Linda, and this is No-Frills ASMR. So, I received this Emerald Cruises catalog in the mail. I don't think it was addressed to me. I think it was misdelivered. But we're going to open it because I kind of crossed it out for here and then realized, oh, I should have put it back in the mail, but I'm sure they won't miss it. Anyway, so I thought we could take a look and see what fantasy vacations we can plan. I have no doubt they're way out of my price range. I am not Emerald Cruises level of wealthy. But we shall see. Let's look and see and highlight our favorites. You know how I know? Because these people have like their own huge balcony room here. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm familiar. Oh yeah, when they say luxury yacht cruises, that's when you know they may be for rich folks. All right, let's see what we have. Discover the riverways. I would love to do a river cruise in Europe. I'm looking for either a river cruise in Europe or a Norwegian fjords cruise. And my sister claims that she knows somebody who lives in Europe, and they said there are less expensive, smaller boats, whatever, ships. I don't know. I need to change a ship to a boat right now in my brain. But that leave and they don't advertise in the US. I was like, I have done every which way of Google and have not found that. So if you're from the area and know of any cruises like that, let me know. All right, discover the riverways. In Europe, the landscapes surrounding the iconic rivers are a wonderful mix of enchanting countryside, charming villages, and fabled cities. That sounds so nice. I want to go to a fabled city. In Southeast Asia, over 3 millennia of proud history introduces you to Vietnam and Cambodia via the awe-inspiring Mekong River. I want to do this too. I just feel like it's so far away, the flight. And I don't know, right now I'm a little reluctant to get that far away from like my mom and dad and everything in case there's an emergency, but I guess you could always say that. On board, our award-winning Starship's sanctuary awaits. Innovative design-led spaces cater to mind, body, and soul. Okay, for a restful, reinvigorating voyage. Okay. And then discover spectacular coastlines and explore the extraordinary. I want to do all of it. Europe and Southeast Asia river cruises. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. Where is this? I think I just spit a little bit. Always included. We take care of all the important things during your cruise. Okay. They include airport transfers, stylish accommodations on board, innovative indoor pool with retractable roof, all onboard meals, wine, beer, and soft drinks with lunch and dinner. I kind of like that because then, sometimes when you're on the bigger cruise lines and people have the all-inclusive drink package, you get some really, really drunk people. And sometimes they can be a little, much. So I kind of like that. It's just like an occasional drink. I think you can buy it otherwise. Bottled water restocked daily, an excursion almost every day. Visits to UNESCO World Heritage listed sites. That's nice. The first class service from an English-speaking crew. Knowledgeable local guides, Wi-Fi on board, bicycles on board. That's neat. So you can ride around the cruise ship. Earn Emerald Explorer points. All gratuities. Okay. So basically we don't pay for anything. So our award-winning European starships. Here's the Sun Deck. Nice. The Terrace. The Horizon Bar and Lounge. Reflections Restaurant. Suites and staterooms. Wellness area. Pool and evening cinema. That looks pretty nice, I have to say. 8-day Jewels of the Rhine. I want to do that. Tell me. They don't give us a price? Seriously? This one goes Amsterdam, Cologne, Koblenz, Ludwigshafen, Ludwigshafen, I don't know, Heidelberg, Strasbourg. I can't tell if that's an I or an L at the end. Kiel. Brioche. You know, they are printing this for old folks. They need to make the print a little bigger than that. Freiburg, Basel, and Zurich. That sounds awesome. Ooh, look at this one. Goes from Munich, Regensburg, Passau, Engel, Hartzell, Dernstein, Krems. I know I'm saying these wrong. Vienna, Bratislava, and Budapest. I want to go to all these places. Ooh, at Christmas. 11 days, Rhine Castles and Moselle Vineyard. Ooh, 11 days. I can't believe they don't have pricing. 8-day Christmas market. I think that would be really neat. 10-day Danube Explorer and highlights of Budapest. Secrets of the Douro. What is that? Oh, it goes from Portugal to Regua. I don't know how to say these words. But this looks neat. It goes Portugal to Spain. I want to do all these. Sensations of is it Lyon and Provence? I'm sorry, I'm really not knowledgeable. Once I go to them, then I know. Majestic Mekong Cruise. That would be cool. Yacht cruises. Okay. Sail with up to 128 guests. Airport transfer, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, drinks package. You have to pay extra. State-of-the-art coffee machines. I bet they're like Nespressos. And tea stations. Complimentary water. First class service. Wi-Fi, bikes, all gratuities. Whoa. That'd be cool. Luxury yachts. You have your pool. The only thing with these smaller ships, and I would definitely do it for one of these port intensive, like river cruises, but on the bigger cruise ships, you've got a lot more entertainment, like big shows and casino. So it just kind of depends on what you're in the mood for. But I've been on, one time I went on a smaller one that was not expensive, by the way. And it was fun. We had a great time. Element Spa. Caribbean. I don't know. I can't see spending the money for, to go to the Caribbean islands because you can go to so many of them on the less expensive, bigger ships. Let's see where they go that we can't go. San Juan. Can go there. Oh, I don't know. Maybe these are a lot smaller because it's like Culebra Island, Vacay, I don't know. Jost Van Dyke. Now I've been to St. John. St. Martin I've been to. St. Bart's, I think I've been there. Antigua, I've been Yeah, I don't know. I guess you go to a lot of smaller islands. That'd be kind of cool. I was looking at this one where it's more like, I think it's a boat with like masts, and you can put up the masts, and all the rooms are like bunk rooms. But if just my sister and I did it, maybe we could get away with a bunk room. But like, I don't know. I think we could. I also like they have these trips that are like hiking trips. I'm like, I want to do that too. There's so many things I want to do. 8-day Mediterranean enchantment. Okay, you go from Dubrovnik, Kotor, Sarande, Corfu, Parga, Lefkeda, I don't know, Itia to Athens. Huh. That sounds cool. Tropical charms of the Seychelles. I was just looking at I don't remember if it was Celebrity or Royal Caribbean that goes to some of these islands. I was like, is that worth doing? I don't know. Greek islands and Turkish coastline. Let's see, where does this go? Athens, Delos, Mykonos, Patmos, then up to Turkey. I think this is the port where Ephesus is. This Kusadasi, I think it's called. Kos, Santorini, Paros. What is this one? Whoa. This one goes like to Kenya and Tasmania. What? Wow. I wish they had prices. There's no prices. It's got a nice feel to it. It's like sort of velvety feeling. Well, that didn't tell us very much. I was hoping for more. River. Yeah, I want to do that for sure. European starships. They don't tell you how many people are on these ones, do they? Oh my god. I swallowed so hard. Docking centrally in delightful cities, towns, and villages. I like that. You just pull it right up and you can go walk around. There's Emerald Active programs. That's probably you take the bikes. That sounds so nice. I bet these cruises are probably like, I bet they're like at least $5,000. No, they're probably like six. I bet they're 6,000 a person. I bet. I need something for like 900 or less. Looks so nice. Can you imagine being on a yacht at sunset? Oh my gosh. Oh, here's the drink package. So it's not plus. It includes drink packages, include soft drinks, juices, mocktails, as well as cocktails, premium wines from our wine list, Prosecco and champagne by the glass, and an international selection of bottled beers, as well as a mini bar in your suite. Man, that could be dangerous for some people, I'll tell you. And you're there in the like teeny tiny pool. The La Cucina Terrace, Marina Toys. What? Oh, how fun. Look. They can swim right off the back. Oh my gosh. How many sharks are there in that water, though? Enjoy your marina toys during swim stops, including snorkeling equipment, paddle boards, kayaks, and even a trampoline. What? That is so fun. Oh my gosh. I would utilize that to its fullest. I would be kayaking. I would paddleboard. I would snorkel. I would swim. I would trampoline. I would do all of it. What was the other thing? That's it, right? Yeah. That's so cool. And here they are getting out of the water. Oh my God. Do you get free? Treat yourself to a spa treatment. Book a hair appointment. Relax in the sauna or work out in the well-equipped gym. Available at additional cost. If they included that, I'd pay like $1,200. No, I'm just kidding. But like that would be really. Can you imagine if included, you got to like have massages every day and facials? Oh my God. Although I think 2 times on board ships I have won a spa. On the one I won like $100 and something to the spa. On the first day they had a raffle, and I never used it because I have like some kind of weird, I don't know, is it anxiety? I don't know what it is. I'm like, and I end up giving it to my sister, and she didn't use it either. We wasted it, you guys. I don't know, partially I know they're going to try to sell me stuff, and partially I just have like, I've never had I've had like one massage ever, I think. I've never had like a pedicure or anything. I need to break myself of that. I've had like one manicure and it was terrible. She did a terrible job. Sky deck. Head to the sky bar on the sky deck to relax in the spa pool as you enjoy the glorious ocean vistas with a delicious drink in hand. That sounds pretty nice. Here's Barbados, Norman Island, British Virgin Islands, Virgin Gorda, British Virgin Islands, Margot, St. Martin. Okay, I've been here and I've been here. Dubrovnik, Croatia. Been there. Believe it or not. I can't believe I've been there. It's like crazy that I've been there. Mahe Island in the Seychelles. Okay, tell me about this. If you've been here, I want to know. This looks so beautiful. There is a cruise right now, but it leaves in like January, and I think you can get like an ocean view room for like $700, and it's like a 7-night cruise. It's a good deal. But my sister thinks January the water is going to be rough and it won't be warm. So I don't know. But I love going when there are no crowds. I can't stand crowds. Greek island, what is this? Athens, been there. Zanzibar, never been there. What other places? Let's see. Passau, Germany. Never been to Germany. Porto, Portugal. I haven't been here, but I made a whole plan for a very inexpensive trip to Portugal. But it hasn't happened yet. Provence, France. Never been to France. Oh no, I have been to France, but I haven't been there. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Never been anywhere in Asia. Amsterdam. Never been there. Always wanted to go there. Never been there. Basel. Sorry, is that Switzerland? Never been there. Vienna. Never been there, but I want to go for sure. I want to go to all these places. Heidelberg, Germany. Nope. I've been to Heidelberg, Pennsylvania before. Does that count? And they called it that because it kind of looks like that. There's a candy shop there I went to one time. That's all the places we have pictures of. Well, alright guys. What's your next journey? Where will it take you? My next journey is to drive to Tennessee. And all my kids are going to meet at my mom and dad's house. So that'll be really fun. I have to call my mom and ask if it's alright if Cooper comes.